Hello, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, so we finally found out what happened in Africa.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
Gut-wrenching.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense as to why Maggie is where she's at right now. I totally get it. And as to the question if she's fine, she keeps saying she is. I don't think she's fine.
Yeah, it was very, I mean, even Marsh Hagar at the end dropped the F-bomb because it's like, you are clearly not fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what that does for Jerry's case. They seem to, the company seems to think it's going to be pretty bad for it, but I don't know. Maggie's got to sell it. Does that really affect her credibility on a witness stand? Jerry's going to say so. You know what? I haven't really liked him as a person, which I think is important because
totally.
Because he obviously ends up kind of being the villain of the show in some way that we haven't really seen yet. So I'm okay every time I kind of want to eye roll at him when he gets whiny.
Yeah. We don't spend a lot of time with Jerry, but when we do, it is kind of like an eye rolling.
Well, yeah, he's like I said, he's got an agenda. He's on a mission, and that mission isn't impartiality in any way.
No, he's on a crusade.
Yeah, he is absolutely, and so it's really easy not to like him. Jim is in trouble for a lack of professionalism this season.
Yep.
I think he's very guilty of a lack of professionalism this season.
Totally.
Hopefully that changes when he gets back.
Still like the framing device of her being his rebound.
Sure.
We sent Jim all the way out to wherever to get a rebound. That was like the writer's room's the writer's room's plan, I guess.
Sure.
But he's back, so we'll see where we go there from here.
Right. Yeah. It is. I mean, honestly, I feel like if it wasn't Mackenzie who really likes Jim, like that's grounds for firing somebody.
I mean, even Charlie's like, he's getting paid way too much for this.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that's the reality of the situation too. Is like, what is he doing, and why is everyone humoring it, and then it just becomes a disaster after that.
Totally.
So it's like, yeah, you're done. You're coming back.
Which is more than fair.
No, it is. I was completely with McKinsey. Like, this is over.
Yeah.
Like now you're giving like huge news opportunities away to other reporters because you like them. Yeah. This is done. Yeah. There is a lack of professionalism there.
Completely. And it's like I said, the writer's having fun with the story.
Right.
But now that we know what happened, we're back to I'm assuming we're going to spend the rest of the season like caught up.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the mystery is done. Well, at least the mystery with where Maggie is.
We have to find out what
we have to figure
Jerry
out.
thing.
We have to figure out what Jerry did to get himself fired. All right, we'll get started here. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us. Thank you, guys. Special thank you to our super patrons: NJ, MC93, Actuarial Lurker, Anna, Ballers Foldez, ZY, Jeff, Derek Peterson, Yannick from Montreal, Sudagunda Varapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverston, Diana Perry, Drake and Cheris, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squicks, Sweet Baby Servano, Adam Pacio, Matt Tyler, Lisa Klug, Chris O'Donnell, Katie K, Seth Walker, Everett Nation, and Humane Mac. Thank you so much, guys. Very glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with the content we've coming your way.
Description below, link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. We are way ahead over on Patreon of where we're on YouTube on the Newsroom. I feel like we got to be getting close to whatever Jerry does.
Yeah.
Because
shorter season 2.
Right. He has to do it. He has to get caught. He has to get fired. And then he has to sue. And then we have to resolve that. And we've got 5 episodes to do it here.
I think, yeah. So, honestly, we could probably find out the bombshell this episode and then going forward.
That's definitely got to be coming, right?
Yeah.
Interesting we're calling it this when it's just the name of the new show.
3, 2, rolling.
10 seconds.
They don't have a good relationship.
No, they don't.
Good evening, I'm Will McAvoy, and this is Newsnight. In the investigation into the shooting death of Trayvon Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Breaking. 2 bombs have exploded in Damascus, 16 dead and 45 injured, but those numbers are expected to rise.
Rebels?
Yeah.
Buy the footage and set up a window.
And Jim's back. Yeah.
State Department. Excuse me, the Pentagon. Bethany. My dad called my cell during the roll-in, like he fucking doesn't know where I'm at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that'd throw anybody off.
Yeah.
He just told you that it's not her.
The anchor shall
it
not
was
commit
photoshopped.
any act
It's
that might
her
tend to bring
head
anger
on
into
another
public
woman's
disrepute.
body.
Congratulations, you checked all the boxes.
Are you deaf? She just told you it's not her body, Reese.
Then she needs to stop wearing that fucking necklace, Charlie.
Oh.
If he was a match, pixelation
That's
is
not on
consistent
her.
throughout. Resolution is consistent.
Something was hacked.
Well, yeah, if this was a hack thing.
It's me. I lied.
Yeah.
It's an invasion of privacy.
Excuse me for a second.
That happened in 2015. The iCloud.
Yeah, it was
the
big hack, yeah.
Go down there and take him somewhere until I say come up.
You sure?
Yeah, just take him somewhere.
You posed for these.
So what?
I understand. I was seeing a man over
You
Christmas.
don't have to explain.
For me to be satisfied, there aren't more of these out there.
There are more.
It's such a huge invasion of privacy.
It is.
I think it's illegal now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Siri is up.
A phone call
Right
that
there.
included senior members of both administrations.
God.
Are you doing anything?
I'm waiting for an email alert from the Seminole County Sheriff's
Right.
Department. You sure?
I just forgot, Maggie.
They're still not good.
She hasn't cut her hair yet either.
We've got a situation. There's a Syrian woman on the phone with me right now. She says her husband's trapped underneath one of the buildings. Yeah.
My husband is alive and trapped under the concrete.
All right, I understand.
No one's trying to rescue.
He's on the phone with you?
No one is coming to rescue anyone.
Can you forward that call to me? Hello?
Hello, someone there.
Mr. Corey?
My God.
Your wife connected us. Tell me about your condition.
My leg is crushed and I'm trapped.
That's terrifying.
A woman's on the phone from the W. They believe if it gets international coverage, Assad will hurry up.
The wife's at the W? What did the husband say?
He said, thank God. You want to let me do some good?
Okay.
Hopefully we can save this guy.
He's calling his dad.
What did your dad say?
It wasn't my dad, it was a guy who called the ambulance. He was using my dad's phone.
Oh.
I was the emergency contact, 1,500 miles away.
What do you think happened?
At 7 o'clock Central Time, I think he was helping to bring in the cows.
What do you need?
I just need to ask him about something someone posted on Twitter.
Can it wait?
It's all right. They think he may have had a mild heart attack. What do you got, Neil?
Some bullshit on... 60 seconds. Some bullshit on Twitter.
What'd I do?
At Pepper Burke says, I guess maybe you were cold to her in a restaurant at lunch.
I have absolutely no idea who @Pepper Burke is.
Then I don't care. Clear the studio.
Yeah.
Don't wait for the show to come down to call him.
I wonder if we actually get to see Will's dad.
Yeah.
He consults for AIG, and we've been seeing each other about 6 weeks. I bought him a camera, and we've been drinking, and he wanted me to pose. Last night I broke up with him.
Revenge P.
Copyright. It was his camera. She gave it to him. He owns the pictures, and it doesn't look to me like she was doing anything against her will.
I wasn't.
There has to be some law about that, though, right?
Yeah. There is now. There didn't used to be.
What do you want to do? Aline, you still with me? Samira? We're working with authorities, so hang in there and breathe.
Jim,
Download it.
what does download mean?
Maggie.
It's download.
God.
How long does that take to download?
It really depends.
Oh, no.
Crap. Yeah. Everyone turn your cell phone Wi-Fi off.
I thought he was in a package. I'm in the shot. All right, just be cool.
Did you know there's an organization called the Righteous Daughters of Jihadi Excellence?
No.
WorldNet Daily has a reputable source saying Simon Weingarten may have once accepted a speaking fee from the Righteous Daughters of Jihadi Excellence. Keeping that in mind, what do you think WorldNet Daily considers a reputable source? In this case, me.
What did you do?
Were you being sarcastic with somebody or something?
Philip, it's Don Kiefer, the Righteous Daughters of Jihadi Excellence, and that group sounded oddly familiar to me.
What happened?
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm down here.
Yeah, having a bad day.
Yeah.
Grant's in my office, our office. Brings his dog in sometimes. He's a really nice guy.
Obviously not.
Totally trusted him.
It's all right.
Jeez.
Wow.
Hey, I read Hallie's column yesterday. That chick can write.
I'll tell her you said so.
She knows who I am.
Everyone on the road knows who you are.
How did it come up?
You?
I'm just curious.
I don't know. I'm sure I mentioned you when I was on the bus with her. Talked about everybody. Not hard to light her on fire with Sandra Flukes.
She ain't the only one. You don't think there's a little phony outrage?
Really?
And I'm looking forward to her upcoming series, White Men, I Think I Hate Them.
She writes about women's issues.
Sexism.
It's in the news right now.
To get to Hallie's piece about the epidemic of sexism, you have to scroll past 2 stories on side boobs.
Oh, my God.
What's the Twitter problem you started to talk to me about?
You ran into a woman in a restaurant at lunch, Pepper Burke.
What'd I do?
It sounds like you didn't recognize her.
A woman walked up to me as I was leaving and said hello, and I said hello.
The thing is...
Shut, Sam.
I'm with him.
Nothing.
How many followers does she have?
It doesn't matter.
She's got a few.
It should be obvious to you by now that fundamentally small people are going to try to raise their profile by standing on your neck.
Yeah, that's how Twitter works.
Yep.
Nothing bad is going to happen if you're kind to him right now. On the other hand, if you make the other choice and you're wrong, you will never be able to undo it.
That's probably a really good advice there.
Leave a message for him. Just show him you called. He'll freak.
I'll do it in the next break.
Good.
When Pepper Burke tweeted...
I'm going to kill you tonight.
No, this isn't that. She used the hashtag Newsnight, so I was looking at other tweets with our hashtag. This one was posted 6 minutes ago from our hair and makeup room.
I'll talk to him when I can. I know this isn't your fault, but I really do hate you anyway.
I feel like Neil's kind of the glue in this place sometimes.
Neil does some heavy lifting.
Yeah.
How you doing? You really think you should be spotted coming to see me? I'm a press liaison for the ONI. Why do you treat me like a secret agent?
With you, it's please don't report that we're building a computer center in the mountains of Utah.
That's not a stupid ask. We saw the potential in Mab and Goose, and we sent them to Miramar, which I don't think the Air Force would have done.
Mab and Goose.
We'd rather not add one more high-value target to anyone's book. But the world's not going to be ended by a bomb. It's going to be a disgruntled kid. He's going to hack into the grid, open dams and canals, flood towns.
Oh my God.
That's a really scary thought.
You've got a producer at your DC bureau. Why has he been spending the last 7 months asking people about a black op called Genoa?
A lion's walking through the woods, and he comes up to a zebra, and the lion says, "You know something, zebra? You are a ridiculous-looking animal." Lion comes to a giraffe, and the lion says, "You know something, giraffe? You are a ridiculous-looking animal." Lion comes to a frog. "You know something, frog? You are a ridiculous-looking animal." And the frog says, "Hey, fuck you, I've been sick." At some point, I'm gonna have to call my parents.
That sucks.
My father keeps a scrapbook on me. He Googles me every morning. This is who I am now.
You want me to scrap you from the rundown?
Yes, I bought him the camera.
That's just the cherry on top, too, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Philip, it's Don Kiefer again. You gotta call me. I have no idea if Simon Weingarten would make a good Solicitor General or not, but he shouldn't have this stapled to his resume just because I'm dry.
You feeling rage?
I'd give anything to feel rage. It trumped the humiliation, and I'd be able to get up.
What if I were able to promise you that humiliation always turns into rage?
How long does that conversion take?
Like with Germany, it was 15 or 20 years.
Forget it.
The Wile E. Coyote has a fast turnaround.
I want to die.
I know.
Dang.
It's taking forever.
I'll tell you what column I'd write. What's wrong with sluts? That's a woman who has a lot of casual sex with different guys. Why isn't that good as long as everybody's safe? Because the country is divided into people who like sex and people who are utterly creeped out by it.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, it is.
You need to switch to vodka. It's not as easy to smell.
What I do when I leave here is none of it.
Gary.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to straighten out after Africa? I wasn't holding the kid.
Yeah.
He gets it. Gary gets it.
Yeah.
It's about 5 minutes away, and then we'll have to cut it down from 407.
Okay.
Pat Buchanan was fired from MSNBC.
Do you know why?
I can take a guess.
Well, since you're on television, I'd prefer you didn't.
Jesse?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a couple of things. You're the head of the Rutgers Gay Straight Alliance?
Yes.
Did you know Tyler?
No.
Watch hashtag Newsnight, 8 p.m., my TV debut. Gonna make some waves. Hashtag parents, please don't hate me. Are you planning on coming out in the show? I'm sorry you can't.
What's wrong with it? As long as I'm
It's
okay
not
with
that
it.
kind of show.
You can't just pretend I didn't say anything.
No.
She tweeted again.
Yeah.
Another battle lost in the war on women.
And also on that metaphor, did you call his phone?
Yeah.
You didn't, did you?
No.
Come on, do
It's
it
not that
now.
simple.
Yes, it is.
After the show, I'll
I'm
call,
saying in
and
addition, you should call now his phone and leave a message. Forget about the fucking tweet!
Look, I get that it's stupid, but it has an effect. I don't know what to say.
It's voicemail,
Just trying
Dad.
to think
It's
of what
Will.
to
I've
say.
just heard
I'll
you've
call
been
him in the next break.
What was the third tweet?
You just lost a viewer.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, she knows how to bait him.
Totally.
We're gonna have to bump something late in the show.
Yeah. How long have you been waiting to say something?
I don't know.
Is my performance at work suffering?
No. You're unpredictable and moody. You're unpleasant and volatile and begging for a fight.
Does anyone have a problem with my performance at work?
No.
It's uploading to the network drive.
We need it fast.
Yeah. George Zimmerman. What a guy.
Don't you want me to wave you off?
I doubt you'd know about this.
Something to do with chemical weapons?
I can't tell you.
It's a fucking serious allegation, Charlie.
Nobody's making the allegation.
That's a war crime. There'd be riots in the Middle East. There'd be riots here at home. And America would lose any claim to moral authority around the world.
Yeah, we already have.
It's gone now.
Yeah.
Would you have a problem with a MARSOC unit conducting an extraction using any means necessary?
Your hypothetical bears a remarkable resemblance to the rumor we've been chasing.
Yeah, he does now.
Yeah.
These assholes, they always get away.
He's running. Which way is he running?
Down towards
Do we need that?
This week, as national attention has increased, the Sanford Police Department's handling of the investigation is...
There's so much going on right now I'm
know.
trying to keep up with.
This is chaos.
All right, George, what's your last name?
Zimmerman.
That's it. Send it.
And what else will be cheaper if Newt Gingrich is elected president?
So your son's a Marine, like you were, and he's taken. You wouldn't do it.
Do what, Chip?
Yeah.
They've got a big fucking crazy problem which simply is not addressed in Common Article 1 of the Geneva Conventions.
He sounds like he's kind of confessing here.
Yeah.
Rationalizing.
Anyway, I'm going to go catch the last shuttle. Here's some information on why we need yottabytes of memory. That's why I was here.
I mean, I can see how they're all jumping to this conclusion, but
seems like
something's off.
He didn't explicitly say it.
Yeah.
Is this the right time to ask why you date men like this?
No, because you don't know they're like that until they are. You're saying I knew he was like this but didn't care.
I'm saying you don't have a very high opinion of yourself, and I don't get it. You're impressive.
Did you call?
I did. I called.
Did you really?
I did.
And you're going to make your father very happy when he gets the message.
Did he actually call? I don't know.
Yeah. I was like, that look, I was like, maybe he did.
We were talking about Simon Weingarten, and I asked Adams if he'd have any trouble getting confirmed as Solicitor General if the job opened. Has he been paid to speak to the righteous daughters of jihadi excellence or anything?
Somebody ran it?
WorldNet Daily.
This is gonna get out of control, and Weingarten's getting tagged.
I can't be blamed for, I don't think, how much do you think I can be blamed?
Well, it was obviously somebody took him out of context on purpose. Yeah.
Put on speaker.
You can't laugh.
How am I going to stop myself when all I've been doing is laughing for hours?
I like these two together.
Me
I want
too.
to follow them more.
They just make sense.
Yeah. I just mean his characters, too.
No, sure.
This guy looks like he's up to no good or he's on drugs or something. He looks black.
The thing is, we've got it from multiple sources.
David?
We have multiple sources telling us
That he spoke to the righteous daughters of jihadi excellence.
It turns out your joke was right on the money.
Oh, my God.
What?
I made up the fucking name, David, as the righteous daughters of the... What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Did you search it?
Have Neil write this story, including this phone call, and post it on our website tonight. Cut off the air supply to the morning shows. I think I'm done in here.
Okay.
Wow.
Good.
I really like this episode.
I do, too.
This is really good.
You'd have to ask Mrs. Genoa.
This is a Hilo manifesto.
Operation Genoa.
I sang in an a cappella group in college. When we tour, the secretary would have to submit an expense report. In the expense report, instead of saying weed, it'd say chickens.
Is there something that stands out there that could be sarin gas?
MX-76.
There's no such thing.
Look,
We
it's a-
dropped sarin. This is a true story.
I'm transcribing the full text of the 911 call. The 911 operator asks, is he white, black, or Hispanic? And Zimmerman answers, he looks black.
Yeah,
You cut the operator's question.
yeah, but
So it makes him look like he was just offering that. So she did screw up. Yeah. Because he was answering a direct question, not just making a racist statement, and there is a difference.
I'm sorry, I've got to bump the segment.
Why?
We screwed up.
I don't believe you.
I guess I'm gonna have to live with that.
People are gonna know about this. Why are you acting like such a bitch?
Whoa.
I'm doing what Tyler never had the chance to do. I'm taking the power back.
You're full of shit. You want to be a D-lister and that's it. You want to get on stage so you can bathe in his reflected tragedy. Fuck you, Jesse. That kid killed himself because his privacy was stolen. I'll put up color bars before I'll put you in front of our cameras.
I thought it was one way to tell my parents the news.
I saw a video online. It gets better.
How would you know?
Having a relationship with an audience is cool. I get it. They don't feel about you the way you want them to.
Actually, that's really good.
Yeah.
Mr. Curry?
Yes.
And Mrs. Curry, are you there?
I'm here. Is help coming for my husband?
Syrians don't commonly say thank God, and when that building came down, it took the cell tower with it. We have software that unblocks phone numbers, and that's why your super is knocking on your door right now with a police officer.
Oh my God.
Baba Booey, motherfuckers.
Tonight we take care of all family business.
Right.
The Godfather. Yeah.
This is such a fun episode.
Yeah.
excuse me, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Scott, can we talk for just 1 second?
What a scumbag.
God, he even looks like a
Yeah.
scumbag. He's so smug. Yeah! Yep. Keep going. Keep going.
Take a picture of that.
I approve.
I made
Hell
it
yeah.
to the rage phase.
Hey!
No.
I love it.
Good
Don's
for
back
Don,
up.
yeah.
I didn't hear it and think if I take out the question and only leave the answer, it won't sound like it was an answer.
I didn't. Obviously, I wouldn't have cut it.
It was just for time. You weren't trying to see justice done?
And I'm not sure I need to be disciplined by a guy who gave away an interview because that happened, Jim. That's what you did. And watching you defend
It's not
that
about
column when you know... I should have been listening for it. I know what 911 calls sound like. I'm afraid to sleep alone at night, so sometimes I go out.
I can't remember if she said she was seeing a trauma therapist or not in the deposition. I thought she was asked, but I can't remember what she said.
I think she said she did,
Okay.
but I'm not sure if she still was at that point in time.
You want an intro on the property?
No, I'm good. How's Sloan?
She's gonna be fine.
It's a wild night at the news.
I can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah.
Especially knowing
He
your
died.
father, I wouldn't
My
be
father
surprised.
died.
Oh, man.
Man.
When?
About 10 minutes ago.
You've been sitting here.
It's all right.
He's a freaking professional, man. He really is.
Well, I think there's a lot more going on than that. I mean, you're right, but
I mean, like, the relationship was
Right.
complicated and obviously very strained. And
he doesn't know how to feel.
Yeah.
In 5.
Will? Get a commercial.
We don't have one. This is the F block.
Is Terry ready in DC?
Control this in New York. Is Terry at the desk?
Well, I guess it's just us now.
There was so much that happened there.
One, at the top, I want to shout out the use of sound in this episode.
Yeah.
Masterfully done. I loved how it just was completely silent there for stretches. It was very effective. The Sloan and Don storyline, really good.
Yeah.
Kept things a little lighter. And also, screw that guy. He got his comeuppance at the very end.
For sure. I don't know what his plan was when he was chasing her back down the hall. I'm sure just to yell at her, but
yeah.
I don't think he had any leg to stand on anyway.
Yep, glad Don was there.
I think the beating was the least that guy needed to pay for that.
Absolutely.
Like I said, nowadays I think it's a felony.
Good. It should be
in most places.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. Right.
And then I want to talk about, because it was so fresh, the Maggie and Jim conversation there at the end. Did you do this on purpose? Do you think she did, or do you think she actually has her eye off the ball?
I think she has her eye off the ball. I think she was in a hurry. I think she slipped up.
Because that's pressure.
It's a lot of pressure. I believe her when she said it's not something you remotely planned for, so you're just doing the best you can. I just think she's not at 100%, so she couldn't do the best that she could.
Sure.
So I wouldn't crucify her for it. No. Honestly, I don't think it was like you're at work drunk, so you screwed up. I just think that even she said that night she wasn't, but had been in the past.
6 minutes to edit 5-minute clip. That
Yeah,
is a lot.
Yeah, exactly. And I think she's operating at 80% because she's staying up late, and
obviously that's probably living in her head.
Absolutely. And she screwed up and missed something in a very fast moment, which every single human being has done. I get it. It's on a big scale, and there's ramifications here for it. So you hope that doesn't happen. But it was a high pressure moment, and she just came up a little bit short.
Sure. And maybe even she didn't do it on purpose. But what he said about is this your way of getting justice?
Right.
Obviously, that was an awful thing that happened. Right. It still is.
Sure.
And you forget the 911 part.
Well, yeah,
because you're like, this is the gist of it. You forget about that, but you have to have that in there. You know what I mean?
The idea of a guy shooting a black kid is not going to sit well with it right now for very obvious reasons.
Absolutely.
Which I like the writing of that, of tying those in.
Mm-hmm.
But she came clean at the end. I wasn't getting revenge. I screwed up.
Yeah.
I tried. I screwed up. I'm still dealing with things.
Yeah.
Which
Absolutely.
all completely fair.
Totally.
Hi. Very needy today. But yeah, I really like the fact that they were balancing so many storylines, and some of them were overlapping so fast. I'm like, okay, who's working on what right now? Because I need a flow chart to kind of track the 8 things that are really happening in this episode.
Yeah, we know Neil's on Twitter.
Yeah. Exactly. And what's so great about it is it's just one night at the show. I mean, it was called. I was like, why is it just called News Night with Will McAvoy?
Yeah.
That's the name of the news show. And yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, that's because we're just following one episode where so much happens, and so much of it's not even just normal episodes.
And I love that. I love it. Obviously, we've done broadcast news and network, and it's such a fascinating process putting the news on air.
Yeah.
And in the show, we see it obviously, but to see it done in real time like that, I think is a really fun episode. You know what I mean?
And seeing everybody with so much to juggle.
Yeah. All the different departments working.
Yeah. Mackenzie's all over the place, dealing with the one kid in the green room, and dealing with Will's issues, and dealing with she was involved in every one of those things.
Yeah.
Except for Sloane's thing. But other than that, she was mixed up in all of it.
And what's really clever and about everything is that Will is removed from it all.
Yeah.
He's the one telling the news to everybody.
Yeah,
I know everything, but it's like he has no idea what's going on. Okay, so what happened now?
Yeah, it was like in the
catch up.
The season 2 premiere where they had to fix the audio clip, and it was on the phone with the guy, and it's we got to time this perfectly. We have no time to fix this, and the whole time Will's just sitting there singing some show tune.
Yeah, I'm just stuck here.
Yeah, he has no idea what's going on behind the scenes with what everyone else has to do. So it looks like the Genoa things has legs, but again, not really.
He didn't say it.
There's still not the smoking gun thing.
Yeah.
You're assuming that the whatever that fake stand-in for Cargo was,
Sure.
like MIX or whatever they said, is Sarah, and that's what Charlie's definitely assuming. But that doesn't mean it's true. Like
the guy seemed guilty. He's like, "Wouldn't you do it if it was your son?" It's
right?
Like,
yeah. Like it just feels like there's a lot of circumstantial evidence piling up. But as a news organization, you can't do circumstantial evidence. You've got to make sure you're right. Otherwise, you're doing what some of these organizations had to do in this episode: make corrections and apologize and retract.
Okay, so let's run through this scenario. If let's say it is sarin gas they use, right?
Sure.
But they never have anybody say that's the case.
If they never have proof, then
they can report it, but because they don't have proof,
they have to retract it,
and so that would lead to Jerry getting fired.
If Jerry the only way it would lead to Jerry getting fired is if Jerry, because he's not even there anymore.
Okay,
he's back in DC.
Yeah, because Jim's back. Yeah.
But he's still chasing the story. I think we've kind of hinted at this earlier. I think the only way Jerry gets fired over this story is if Jerry provides the smoking gun and Jerry knows the smoking gun is fake. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If he has a guy who says, like, I was there, I know this happened, but he knows the guy's lying or something, then Jerry...
Or like a plant or something.
Yeah, something. Yeah. Jerry would have to participate in falsifying whatever somebody does.
Maybe we're headed that way then, because if we have all this circumstantial evidence, but we don't actually have them say that's what it was, and then Jerry's like, well, we know that's what it is, so we're just going to have one guy kick it off. Maybe
that's what I'm saying, right? He's gonna have to have an accomplice that makes it look like, because we've seen it on the show, at least on Newsnight with Will McAvoy, they don't move forward with something until they're double confirmed, right? We need confirmation before we report this story.
Dude, that is so careless if that's the case too, because like the guy said, we'll have riots everywhere.
Yeah, I mean it's such a big story. You're definitely gonna want that confirmed. So if Jerry got fired, then Jerry probably fudge something.
Jerry got Jerry fired.
I mean, really, yeah. Jerry. So if he's suing them for false termination, then Jerry can say, I provided false information from somebody, but I didn't know it was false, so you can't fire me for that. That's my guess of where we're headed, but who really knows? Jerry gets himself fired somehow.
Yeah, it's like that line of The Insider when he's like, "You effed us." No, you effed you.
Yeah.
But I like that, and then obviously the ending with Will's dad dying.
Yeah,
I'm willing to bet he'll be sitting in Krumholtz's office here pretty soon.
Yeah, he needs to go back to therapy, because right now he doesn't know how to process anything. It just happened. He's probably in a little bit of shock, probably in a little bit of denial. It hasn't hit him what all the implications are. Completely human, right? Sometimes you just don't know how to react when something catastrophic happens, so you just sit in it and like, I need to decide how I'm going to react to this.
It got me. It was a really emotionally well done scene, and like, he doesn't have issues with her father, so of course it's going to hit home. And then we've spent a lot of time talking about Will's dad. Yeah. Well, not like a lot of time, but like we've established this guy was a villain in his life of sorts. Yeah. And the fact that you just get to say goodbye to that person or make amends to that person, that's tough.
Yeah. Really it sounds like, the sad thing, it sounds like Will was willing to.
Yeah.
But he wasn't there yet. He was waiting, and he just waited too long.
Yeah. It sucks.
All right. We'll catch you next, guys. Thank you.
See ya.